Good evening, everyone. How are we doing? Hope you guys had a blessed day yesterday. I certainly did. I have got a lot going on today, and we are going to get into some really good topics. I just got off the phone with Randall. I said, hey man, is it okay if I throw you under the bus? No, I didn't say that. I said I want to kind of bring you up in a topic I have for today, and that topic is how do we get these big yards, these big properties in these nice neighborhoods? And there's really two things you need to do it, and it doesn't cost any money. So I will explain it as we get into the video. But guys, a couple things. Big shout out to my man Mickey Tesner for giving me my, I don't know, how do you say that? Otten or Oten jug. You got to hydrate, man, out here. And it is a warm one today, let me tell you. Also, I need my prayer warriors out, man, for my buddy, my best bud, Lou Roberts. He had a hip replacement yesterday, guys. So throw up some prayers for Lou. Tell him hi. He'll be watching this video, I'm sure. So, hey, we got to get you some footage. We got a lot to talk about. I got to get to work. So let's do it. All right, guys, hot one today. We are at the last one, and here it is. Yes, totally different than the other yards I do. So my question to you is, and it is windy today, how do you go from this to what we just left? And I'm not talking about the houses. You can't always look at the houses, but there are, you know, your lower, middle, and upper class. And that doesn't matter to me. As long as I'm getting paid and I can get it cut, I'm good. But how do you go from just your regular mow, trim and blow and go, to taking care of big properties like that? Well, it's not as hard as you think. In fact, I had my buddy Dalen ask me the last couple weeks, he's like, man, I just can't get into those areas. Well, there's a surefire way that you're going to be able to do that. And if you don't believe me, okay, you don't have to believe me. If you don't believe me, you can run on over to Randall's channel and ask him. Because we talked about it today, and he said, you're spot on, Shane. That's exactly what you have to do. So we'll get into that after I get this one cut. I'll show you what it looks like when we're done, and then we will talk. Man, I want to get home. It is boiling out here today. So see you guys soon. Okay, there it is when it's done. Looks a lot nicer, let me tell you. So not really a bad little house. So there it is, guys. Let's get back to my house and let's hopefully teach you something about how you can get those upper class properties in lawn care. So I'll see you guys in a minute. All right, guys, just got the blade sharpened on this bad boy. There's Miss Sarah. She stayed home today. And yep, got the blade sharpened on her, ready to go. Let's get right into it. I don't want to waste time. People have asked me for the longest time, how have you gotten the yards you've gotten? How did you get there? Couple things. When you do a job for people in those neighborhoods, they have their own Facebook groups, okay? If you do a good job, people will share you out. That's how I did it. Okay, that is the way I have almost everything I have. Did I do the rough areas and stuff like that for 3.5 years, guys? It took me to change my clientele to what I have now. I'm very blessed with what I have. I don't want to say it's luck. I want to say it's hard work. But there are two things you can do to assure yourself that you're going to get those type of homes, those type of jobs. Number one is knowledge, okay? You have to have knowledge. What did I do? Well, I didn't have YouTube. I read. I watched other people do it. I asked other lawn care companies questions. It wasn't easy. I made a lot of mistakes. You'll often find that you're going to learn more from a mistake than you are from a YouTube video. I talked to Randall about how he did it. He said, look, man, I studied plants. I got into the books. In the wintertime, I was looking up plants, and look, that's how he did it. Okay? There are books, man. There are libraries. There are online Google searches that you can start learning the plants that are in your area. And let me tell you why knowledge is so important, because it's powerful. When you walk onto a job site and you direct the customers around their own property as to what you think should and shouldn't be done, they have more faith in what they are paying you, because they know that you know what you're talking about. Okay? They will have the faith that, hey, this company knows what they're doing. We can rest assured we're going to get the job done right. Take pictures of your work. Show customers. Okay? Ask customers to give you referrals. But the other thing you need confidence, man. I see that so often, even on YouTube, guys that make videos that have zero confidence in what they're doing, what they're saying. They're afraid somebody else will critique their work. Critique away, man. I've been doing it for 14 years. Apparently, what I'm doing works and people like it. So critique away. Everyone has a way they do things. Everyone has their own system. But I'm telling you, without self-confidence and without the confidence that you know what you're doing on that job, you are not going to be able to pull big jobs like that. You're not going to be able to get in that type of neighborhood that you want to be in. You have to, and I'm going to tell you something, it has nothing to do with the equipment you use or the pickup you drive. That is a bunch of hogwash that people on YouTube try to sell you to get you to spend money. You see that old truck? Look at that old thing. Rusted out, old, 2000. That trailer is 5 years old. Nothing here is new except for my trimmer. And that car needs a new muffler. But it has nothing to do with what you drive. It has nothing to do with whether you wear a uniform or not. Stop believing this garbage. What it has to do with is your confidence and your knowledge. So think about that when this winter comes. If you're a guy that wants to get into the bigger properties and do more mulch jobs and everything, start reading, obtain knowledge, ask questions. That's why I say a lot of people think I'm just full of beans. So if you don't believe me, go ask Randall. He's going to tell you the same thing, man. It is what it is. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you had a blessed day. We certainly did, didn't we, honey?
Yeah.
And anything new for you, babe? You want to give them any piece of advice?
Yay for God.
There you go. Guys, as always, Dr. Real was in the house. Keep it real. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.